Пані та панове, зараз вашій увазі буде представлено поєдинок у категорії до 75 кілограмів. Зустрічаємо представник Республіки Молдова Артем Livadari!
Now here's something you don't see every day. Maybe it's something we very rarely see here in FEA, and that is the fighter from Moldova making his way to the blue corner. But here we are in Ukraine, so if FEA continues to expand internationally, we may have to get used to that. Artiom Livadari of Moldova, 1-0 of the Berekut Fight Club.
А зараз викликаємо у червоний кут рингу його опонента. Зустрічайте, представник України Серghei Drozd!
Nice round of applause here for Serghei Drozd of Ukraine. 2 years younger than his opponent, 5 centimeters shorter than his opponent. However, a massive experience advantage for Drozd.
Пані та панове, зачитується статистика бійця у синьому куті рингу. Йому 22 роки, зріст 180 сантиметрів, офіційна вага 75 кілограмів. У нього 1 поєдинок і 1 перемога. Ваші вітання, представник Республіки Молдова Артем Livadari! Статистика бійця у червоному куті рингу. Йому 20 років, зріст 175 сантиметрів, вага 75 кілограмів. У нього 14 перемог, 2 поразки. Представник України, зустрічайте, Serghei Drozd! Формат поєдинку 3 раунди по 3 хвилини з можливим додатковим екстра раундами за правилами КК1. Рефері в рингу Шевченко Володимир.
Elbows, no clinch. Listen to my command and protect yourself. Good luck. Time. Fight.
Round 1.
This fight at 75 kilos. And boy, these guys are very active here. Right off the opening bell, not like we've seen in the past 2 fights here on the FEA undercard. These guys are getting down to business very early. Look at that nasty getting in his face right now. I like that. Mixing it up here very early. These two wasting no time. Wow, you could feel that one. That kick went right through the glove and the forearm and into the head. This one may not last long, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I like about watching these young guys get a chance.
Stop!
Livadari just 22, Drozd 20 years old. Leaving everything in the ring here in round 1. That time he was able to block the head kick nicely that time using the gloves and fire back. As I mentioned, there is a huge experience differential between these two. The Ukrainian fighter with 16 professional bouts under his belt, and Livadari of Moldova, who is in the white trunks, just 1 professional fight. Ooh, nice left hook there that time from the Moldovan that crashed into the side of the cranium of the Ukrainian. Ooh, and a right hook as well from both sides now. Just battering the head. Solid body kick landing now. It looks like Livadari really finding a home there from numerous different ways. Well, Drozd has the look of a long fight written all over his face here, and we still have 30 seconds left in round number 1. Both guys have taken a tremendous amount of punishment here so far.
Break. Break.
10-second hammer goes down. There is a high volume of output here in round number 1. Take a look at round 1 highlights, folks. There were a lot of them. A lot of punches thrown, a lot of punches landed. In my opinion, I think that the Moldovan fighter, Livadari, does not look like he is so much less experienced than Drozd. If anything, he won that round. A lot of good punches landing, especially to the face. And you can see it very clearly on the face of Serghei Drozd. See some bruising around the left side of his forehead, on his right cheek as well.
Time. Fight.
Look at these two digging right into each other, right off the opening bell, picking up right where they left off in round 1.
Break. Step back. Listen to my command. Break, step back. Fight.
Look at how aggressive both guys are. You can see just how bad they both want it. As soon as they come in and they clash, dude, both guys are just biting down on their gum shields and ready to go. Body kick there from the Ukrainian, the shorter fighter in the green trunks. Over the top now with a right hand. Looks like he's starting to get a little bit more comfortable in there. You can just tell that he's in more pain though. Just from his facial expression, his body language. Looks to me like Livadari of Moldova is just so calm in there, so relaxed. He's just flowing with it. He's just feeling it. And you can see that in his body language too. And he doesn't mind mixing it up. Still a hard knee thrown in there. But the body language of Drozd tells me that it's been a much longer fight for him. Brings the head kick upstairs and he got stuck up there. And a great job by Livadari to kick out that other leg. Brings him hard down to the canvas. That's a long way to fall. When you've got your leg up that high, your whole body weight crashing down to the ring like that. A lot of people forget, I say it sometimes on the mic, is that, yeah, you've got one opponent in there, and you're looking across the ring from him, and you've got a second opponent, and that's yourself, too. You've got to have the guts and the determination to push yourself sometimes past your physical and mental boundaries and barriers. But there's also a third opponent that you have in the ring as well, and that is the ring itself. The ring can sometimes really do a lot of damage to you. Those ropes are hard. They hurt when you bounce against them. The canvas is not a trampoline. You land on that thing, and it'll make your back crack and your liver quiver. And wow, he just jacked his jaw with that right hand.
Stop. Fight.
10 seconds remaining now. A lot of fire here from Drozd in the closing seconds. End of the round. Go back and take a look at highlights here. Boy, these two just continuing to battle it out. The big difference, though, that I see between them is that Livadari in the white trunks doesn't look a whole lot bothered by what's happening in the ring. He's either very good at hiding it, or he just feels extremely comfortable and confident in there right now. And that is the exact opposite of how Serghei Drozd looks. Look how cool he looks in the corner there. Yeah, he's tired. Starting to get tired in there because he's been through a lot so far. Andre Grosu, the coach there, slapping him with that towel, saying, hey, listen to me. I got something I'm trying to tell you, and it's going to work.
Time, fight.
Right, I love that. That's my favorite part. Right when the bell rings, the split second that the bell rings, these two just tearing into each other.
Stop.
Gotta love that.
Don't hold the liquor. Fight.
That's what they came here to do. They didn't come here to take it easy on each other. They didn't come here just to have a light sparring session. These two are in a fight, and they're fighting like they mean it, and I like that. I'm sure we've all seen fights before where it seems like it's just a half-hearted attempt. Wait a minute now. There's a cut that's developing over the corner of the left eyebrow of the Moldovan fighter. Flies in now with a knee. It's nothing bad. It looks like it's a puncture wound, like a small hole, like somebody stabbed him with a pencil. There is a little trickle of blood, though. Shouldn't be enough even to stop the contest and get it cleaned up at this point. But that's going to look good for Drozd. At least he's done something here to try to show that he's further ahead in the game than is Livadari.
Break.
This is a very international event that we're holding here in Odessa. I know we're on TV in a couple of different countries, including here in Ukraine and in Belarus, Moldova. It's streaming online everywhere. We've got Russian commentators. They're going to be to my left. Ukrainian commentators to my right. I'm here doing the English. We've got fighters from all over Europe, as far south and east as Turkey, and lots of fighters from here in Eastern Europe. Belarus, Ukraine, Moldova. Also have other countries like Norway represented. So fantastic event coming up here, as I said, on the debut of FEA Kickboxing here in Ukraine. The first time that they've ventured out of the borders of Moldova. And it's going to be a fantastic card, ladies and gentlemen. I alluded to the four-man lightweight championship World Grand Prix tournament that's coming up. We're going to have the very first ever FEA lightweight champion here tonight. We've also got Pavel Zhuravlev fighting in the main event for the FEA interim heavyweight championship. Got a great women's bout on the card. A lot of the standard stars that have developed over the years here in FEA are fighting tonight, and a lot of new faces as well. So it's going to be a great show. We're just finishing up the undercard here, and then we will begin with the main card momentarily.
Snapbacks, ready for combat. Knock a standstill, we come back. When contact is made, we don't stray, stay on track. Getting away, believe that you don't want that. You get clapped if bad vibes interact. Just to add the fact, we smack, smash, and grab. In fact, we leave the place ransacked, leaving nothing intact. Sit in brace for impact.
Відповідно до рішенню суддів, перемогу отримає представник Республіки Молдова Артем Livadari!
Never phased, we stand firm, don't hesitate. Attack your riot squad with its own pepper spray. The trouble never stops, the terror never fades. Level your cities, we burn down the Everglades.